released very easily. The lower one of the fasteners did not come loose, and Mike Massimino used essentially brute force to remove the handle at the lower portion. It is now free and carefully stowed away. And now they're basically in the process of conducting some tool management before they get back into the task.
I've got a real good black line on the lower right, Mike. Yeah. On the upper right here, I can just see the band of black. I really can't see it sticking out, but I can see a little band of black, right? Yeah. If you compare that to here, I really don't see any black. Right. And on the lower left, again, it's the band of black. So I can see it on the left, yes. I think that's as good as we're going to get this one.
Planet Houston, great description by Mass there. We copy and understand. We're happy with the current config for the removal. When we get the cover off, then we'll want to snug all four.
A1 is complete. Copy A1. A2 complete. Okay, it's loose now. I see it. Good job. It's loose, and I think we're in good shape as far as I see the wires. Okay, just a second, Mike. Let me get my hands where I need them. Go out really slow. Okay. That's good. Stop. 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 Do you know where to cut it?
And as clear in the video now, Mike Good is on Massimino's left side, reaching in with the cutters to clip two bundles of 2 wires, which will make the cover fully detached from the Space Telescope imaging spectrograph.
Nice. Good job.
And now moving on to replace the low voltage power supply card to finish up the repair to the STS instrument of the Hubble Space Telescope.
Hey, Matt and Blaine, I just want to, while you're closing the doors here, tell you what a great job you guys did today, and how proud we are of you, and also the fact that I want you to take a look around, because your spacewalk with Hubble is about to come to an end. We're bringing you in as soon as you close the doors.
Okay, thanks, Scooter. You is magnificent. It's great to work with the world going by, and being out here with a good friend, Mike Good, is a pleasure. What do you got, Mike? Those are good words, Matt. It is really awesome to be able to be out here and doing it. The NBL is great, but this is just completely awesome out here. A lot of work, but well worth it. It's a real privilege to get to see what we're seeing and get to work on this magnificent machine. Couldn't be any more grateful for the opportunity. How's it look out there, Drew? It looks dark. Anybody you want to say hello to? Yeah, I'd like to say hello to everybody watching, my family, and I'd like to say a special happy birthday to my father-in-law, Vijay Bhatnagar, up in Cornwall, Ontario. Wish him a warm, sunny, and enjoyable day. Outstanding. Here comes his son, Drew. Sweet.
Foist will be wearing the all-white spacesuit today, which is how you'll be able to distinguish him from Mission Specialist John Grunsfeld, who will be wearing a spacesuit marked with a solid red stripe. And there's Mission Specialist John Grunsfeld making his way out of the airlock now.
John, looking good. Tether up over your helmet there. Just... Yep.
Again, as you can see, Grunsfeld is wearing the suit with the solid red stripe.
Thanks for the nice setup.
This view from Mission Specialist John Grunsfeld helmet camera, looking directly at the Bay 3 that he'll be working in to replace the batteries inside. Directly to the left of it is the Bay 2, where Mike Massimino and Mike Good replaced batteries during the second spacewalk of the mission.
Should be a yard 12.
Last bolt is free, Bueno, and the battery is releasing.
Copy.
Oh, nice silhouette on the door. What a beautiful spaceship we're on, guys.
View from Mission Specialist John Grunsfeld's helmet camera, now holding both the new and the old batteries, getting ready to hand the old back to Drew Foistel, and then make his way back to the telescope Bay 3 to install the new one.
Yeah, bueno. Happy to report good aliveness test on the Bay 3 battery. You have a go for the L12 steps and step 13, your column.
Copy a go on step 13, my column. Thanks, Dan. I stopped at a little over 6 because I can see that the stop bolt is up against the pivot nut.
Good job, John. Let's see if we can get that other latch bolt to behave.
I'm just going to pop this one out. I don't want to touch it with the grease. Okay, it's out of the bathtub.
Copy.
Okay.
Flying across the Texas coast, headed across the Gulf of Mexico. The two astronauts 2 hours, 2 minutes into today's final spacewalk to service the Hubble Space Telescope.
That's a great job.
Copy, aft, John.
Clear the trunnion.
John's going to try again with the EVA ratchet and setting of 38. I'm looking on page 16-55, Dan. Step 4 says A latch fails to disengage. I think that's where we are. We would need to use a contingency MTL, which is luckily on the tool handle today, if you agree.
Yeah, we copy and we concur with that.
Per the procedures, to break the torque, they'll switch to the torque limiter, an extra additional tool they have on the tool caddy on the stanchion as part of the portable foot restraint on the end of the shuttle's robot arm.
Here we go, man.
Go ahead, John. Good luck.
Think you got it. Something happened?
I think you got it. Yep.
Okay.
And it's moving. Great job there.
I'm going to go for a full half turn.
Very good, John.
All right. And the mirror is now clear, just coming outside telescope. Okay. You are clear to continue and increase the rate out. Yep, you can increase the rate, Megan.
Copy, picking up the rate.
What a beautiful view. Do your sectional. Okay. Okay, Megan, I'm ready to maneuver.
Copy that. Go into the aft fixture.
John Grunsfeld being maneuvered on the end of the shuttle's robotic arm by Megan MacArthur to temporarily stow the fine guidance sensor just removed from the telescope. That sensor will be returning home once the new FGS is installed in its place on the telescope.
Okay, stop right there.
John Grunsfeld assisting with the final connectors on the port or the left side of the new fine guidance sensor.
This is a really tremendous adventure that we've been on, a very challenging mission. Hubble isn't just a satellite. It's about humanity's quest for knowledge. There are a few people that are very special to Hubble that I'd like to thank. Lyman Spitzer and John Bacall, both deceased, but without whom we wouldn't have a Hubble Space Telescope or this amazing adventure. Others who are still with us and being very productive scientists, Steve Beckwith, and our President Bill Smith, Senator Mikulski, and Ed Weiler, without whom we wouldn't have a Servicing Mission 4, and of course, Mike Griffin. I think we'd all agree that without SEPI, none of this would have happened. A tour de force of tools and human ingenuity. This mission in particular, as Arthur C. Clarke says, the only way of finding the limits of the possible is by going beyond them into the impossible. And on this mission, we tried some things that many people said was impossible. Fixing stiff, repairing ACS, achieving all the content that we have in this mission. But we've achieved that, and we wish Hubble the very best. It's really a sign of the great country that we live in that we're able to do things like this on a marvelous spaceship like Space Shuttle Atlantis. And I'm convinced that if we can solve problems like repairing Hubble, getting to space, doing the servicing we do, traveling 17,500 miles an hour around the Earth, that we can achieve other great things like solving our energy problems and our climate problems. All things that are in the middle of NASA's prime and core values. As Drew and I go into the airlock, I want to wish Hubble its own set of adventures, and with the new instruments we've been